Tunisia had been a French protectorate since 1881. While France controlled politics, the economy, and the military, Tunisians were treated as second-class citizens. The Destur Party in the 1920s and later the Neo-Destur Party, founded in 1934 and led by Habib Bourguiba, pushed for independence. After World War II, Tunisia hoped for reforms, but France resisted, keeping tight control. French colonial domination, exploitation of land, resources, and denial of political rights. Nationalist movements, led by Bourguiba and Salah Ben Youssef. Regional influence, rising anti-colonial movements in Morocco and Algeria inspired Tunisians. Broken promises, France promised reforms after World War II but delayed, fueling anger. January 1952, Bourguiba and other nationalist leaders were arrested by the French, sparking violent uprisings. Guerrilla fighters known as Felagas launched attacks on French forces and settler farms. Urban protests and strikes broke out in Tunis, Sfax, and Sousse. France responded with harsh crackdowns, using mass arrests, executions, and collective punishments. Violence spread across the countryside. Nationalist fighters gained more support. The war became too costly for France, especially since it was also fighting in Indochina and Algeria. 1954, French Prime Minister Pierre Mendès France announced that Tunisia would gain internal autonomy. 1955, Bourguiba returned from exile. Neo-Destur accepted gradual independence. This caused a split with Salah Ben Youssef, who wanted full immediate independence. March 20, 1956, Tunisia officially gained independence from France.
Habib Bourguiba, leader of Neo-Destur, became Tunisia's first prime minister, later president from 1957 to 1987.
Salah Ben Youssef, rival nationalist leader, opposed gradual independence, later assassinated. Felagas, rural guerrilla fighters against French rule. Monarchy abolished 1957. Bourguiba declared Tunisia a republic, ending the rule of the Husseinid dynasty. Bourguiba's rule began modernization, secular reforms, and women's rights, but also became authoritarian over time. French legacy. While Tunisia gained independence peacefully compared to Algeria, tensions with France remained over economic influence. The Tunisian War of Independence, 1952 to 1956, was a nationalist uprising against French colonial rule. Led by Habib Bourguiba and the Neo-Destur Party, Tunisians combined armed resistance and political pressure to force France into granting independence on March 20,